Hello, all my beautiful fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians. I am really excited today to share with you guys this beautiful reading, this guidance on basically what you need to hear right now for the end of this year of 2021. I'm trying something a little bit different on my channel this time around, just doing the air, fire, earth, and water signs. So if you feel really called to, please check all the other signs for your other stars if you feel really called to do that. But I was really called today to just pull from 3 decks for you guys: my oracle deck, my lesson cards, my daily crystal, as well as my daily answer, my angel answers. I felt called in to bring in my desert rose, my sodalite, my fluorite, as well as my red jasper crystal for you guys. So I'm just going to jump right into today's reading so that you guys can just get that guidance and that clarity that you need to continue to be prosperous and to continue to be an open vessel to receive all of your blessings. So the first deck that I'm going to go over is the daily crystal, and the first card that we did get is tourmalated quartz. Get out of your own way. So I feel like life is just right now requiring fire signs to just step out of the way just a little bit. Maybe someone is having a limiting belief about something. Maybe someone is feeling not courageous enough to take a certain step, or maybe someone is just not aligning to what they know that they are worthy of having in their life. And life is just saying, like, get out of your own way. Like, you are the one to create things in your life, because the next card that you did get was adventuring, which is create your own luck, right? And I feel like that's that green crystal energy here, heart chakra energy too. And I just feel like get out of your own way and create your own luck. So maybe get out of what you think is a traditional path that you're supposed to take right now and do something like untraditional. Like, perfect example, I'm thinking of the Hierophant reversed, right? Because the Hierophant is someone who does things traditionally, but if you do it reversed, you may be able to see something that you probably didn't see prior. You will be opening up a new door, not even a door that is already named and has a whole map on how to achieve it, but you'll be opening up a new door for uncharted territory. That's you creating your own luck. So I feel like right now I need to say, take that leap, like run. If you find that you have an opportunity to jump off of a cliff of certainty, you need to jump off of that cliff and go into the unknown and trust and believe that you will learn how to fly, or the universe will bring a net for you to land into. So I need you to trust that and take that leap. I feel really strongly about that because you guys are fire energy. You guys initiate, you guys just go. So I feel like life is telling you just to do that. Do what's in your nature. The next card that we did get is Lapis Lazuli, make a decision. Again, King of Wands energy, Queen of Wands energy, just make the move. Tony Robbins, when I went to see him at his live event, had shared, it only takes 3 seconds to make a choice. So make your move, right? Just think about it, make it, and always trust and believe you make the best decisions for you. That's a great affirmation as well, is to say, I make the best decisions for me, and that will bring you that security within yourself to do that. Every choice you make is the best choice for you, especially in that specific moment, because it's ultimately adding to your life and the next step. So really beautiful to see. At the top of the deck, I love this energy. We got pyrite. I also was looking at it too, so I'm just going to bring it in for you guys in this reading. But it says, let the money flow in. Maybe that's you getting out of your own way. Like, let money flow to you in ways you don't even think about, right? Like, trust and believe that there are more resources that you have available to you that you're not even really looking at. I feel to say that right now. So just see all the ways, all the funnels that life can provide for you. But in order for you to see the funnels that life can pour into, you have to open up those funnels. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many you want to open up in your life to receive. And I think that's a part of you getting out of your own way. There's not just one way to do something. That's what I feel called to share just now. At the bottom of the deck, energy that we don't see is sodalite, which is speak your truth. Look at that alignment here. Throat chakra energy. Fire, right? Speak it, say it, put it out in the universe and speak your truth and be honest with yourself as well. Like, I think right now life is telling you, be honest. Like, what is it do you actually want in your life in this next year? What do you actually want? And speak it, speak your truth. Even ask yourself hard questions so that you can find out more truth, so you can be more awakened to what is meant for you. So we're gonna move on now to our lesson cards, and the first one, beautiful, we got happiness, and the affirmation is, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I feel like this is just reminding us that when we are happy, that is what ultimately aligns us to more happiness. And I just think that happiness is work. It doesn't just fall into your lap, right? So it's like it is something that you have to work towards. But I feel like you have to be able to look at that green energy too with the blue heart and throat chakra energy here. Even that white with the crown. Call in happiness, you know, or even when you're feeling really happy, just say, wow, I feel really happy today. Like, how often do we say that? I feel like a lot of people may say, oh, I'm tired, or I'm this or that. But how often do you get to say, I'm happy today? I feel so good today. Like, maybe even speaking that more often. The next one that we did get is guilt. We got that orange energy, so I definitely want to say sacral, solar plexus energy here. With the purple, we have the third eye. With the blue, the throat chakra as well. And the affirmation is, I release my beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I love that. I feel really called to just share with you guys, like, there's never any reason to be guilty about certain choices that we make. I know sometimes that isn't a human emotion, so it's not like we can resist it forever, but I just want you to release the things that no longer serve you. And I don't feel like judging yourself. That's what I really want to say. I feel like guilt is a part of judgment. Don't judge yourself for anything or any action that you have taken in the past. Just like move forward. Sorry about that, family. My camera did cut off, but basically I was just sharing with you guys, it's time to just release that guilt and release that judgment, because it no longer serves to where you're headed to. The next card that you did get is beautiful to see. We got the humor card, and it's green, so the heart chakra energy is here. And the affirmation states, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So I feel like life right now is requiring you, or it's basically telling you, yes, there may be, you know, darkness in life, but also there's lightness too. And it's always about like what you give your energy and focus and attention to. The more that you focus on solution and good in your life, the more, you know, solution and good will flow into your life. And I just think it's also saying laugh a little bit more right now, because there is a little bit of a heavy energy here. And I will have to say, I feel that in all of the signs doing that reading today. So laugh a little bit more and focus on the lightness of life and the good. Even think back to moments in your life prior where it was a little bit dark, but like you got through it, you know. Sometimes, I know this is crazy to say it, but sometimes the best solution is just to laugh at what's currently going on in life, even if it's chaotic, you know. Laugh and trust and believe that this phase, you know, you're growing in this phase of life, whatever that means for you right now. So just laugh a little bit more and not be so tight on life is what I want to say. The next one that we did get is honesty. We got that third eye color with the purple. We have basically every chakra in here. We have the solar plexus with the orange and the yellow. And then we have that blue in there as well for the throat chakra. So I love to see that here. And the affirmation is, I cannot always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I think life is also just asking you to be really honest with yourself. Like, what are the things that you feel like are serving you and what doesn't serve you, when it comes to your own characteristic traits, when it comes to the people that you're keeping in your life, when it comes to work in your life, when it just comes to anything that you're deciding to choose. Why do you choose it? And just be honest with yourself about it, because you can't really lie to yourself or hide from yourself, you know what I mean? So, but when you are honest with yourself, please don't go into that place of guiltiness or regret, because those emotions don't serve you. When you're honest with yourself, just bring more light to it and focus on the good that will come from being honest. The next card that we did get as fire signs, you got the health card, and the affirmation is, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I think right now that's telling fire signs, like, focus on your mental health and your physical health right now. If that means meditating more, going for walks more, maybe you already go to the gym, maybe being consistent with that. I really feel like this card is just saying you need to build consistency with your health, because when you give to yourself in the ways that you know you need, life will give to you even more. And I just feel like, yeah, like, how important is your health to you? I feel like that's this question, and I just want you to show the universe and show yourself how important that is for you. So if that requires you to go for a walk 10 minutes every day, meditating for 5 to 10 minutes every day, even journaling if you need to for 5 to 10 minutes, or even being consistent with the gym, whatever it is, your health is important. That's the only thing that, you know, can set us free in life, that allows us to be who we are, is our health. And just give gratitude to it. Another great gratitude affirmation is, I am so happy and grateful for my health that continues to keep me alive. And that's from the Magic. So yeah, just focus on your health, and just give more to that energy in your life. At the top of the deck, we did get the grief card, and the affirmation is, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like towards the end of the year, it's just a lot of grieving energy anyway. It's about like looking at the losses, looking at where we may have come up short in life, looking at, you know, we are still in this situation of social distancing, even, you know, looking at our loved ones who have passed on this year, even if it's not through this situation, in other ways. It's okay to grieve. I think it's an important part of life, because it is a part of life, just as birthing is. And I just think that getting a hold of that grief is not sitting in that place for too long where it feels really bad, but sitting in there long enough to appreciate what that thing that has been gone has given you. And I just think, you know, when this energy comes up, definitely give it that love and support that it needs, but when it's ready to move on, then let it move on. We don't want to stay there for too long. On the bottom of the deck, what we don't see coming is there's some doubt energy here, I feel, and the affirmation is, I release the need to know all the answers. So I feel like this is also a patience card and a trust card. Do you trust the universe and where it's leading you? Do you trust that what you're currently going through right now is actually preparing you for what you're supposed to be experiencing next in your life? Also, this card is yelling at me to say, release attachment to outcome. I don't know why that's like yelling in my ear right now, but release that attachment to how you think something is supposed to work out. Because it's never how we think it's supposed to. It's just how the universe sees it best fit and how it's going to flow for us. So that's just a reading that we did get from our lessons cards. Now we're going to be moving on to our angel answers, and the first one was recovery. Okay, so I feel like that's just going hand in hand with this health card. Use this time to recover. Use this time to maybe even self-evaluate the things that are working, like I said, and that's not working in your life. But just recover from any losses that you feel like you have taken this year. Recover from any pain that you have experienced this year, or anything like that. Even if you feel like you've just been in your masculine energy all year long, like you've just been on this like hamster wheel of achieving, of wanting more and receiving more in your life, I think this is the time to be in your feminine energy, be in that stillness, and to see and receive how the universe wants to give to you. The next one that we did get is listen to your intuition. This is just increasing that third eye energy here. And we see that blue and that green and the pink and yellow in the card. So of course our chakras are involved. But I really feel like with this card, I really want to just shout out to you. No one will be able to answer a question for you. Only you necessarily know it. But I think a cool practice to do is anytime you need to decide on something, I want you to close your eyes, put your hands over your stomach. It doesn't matter which hand. And just feel what it feels like for either option. You know, what does the yes feel like? What does the no feel like? What does the go feel like? And what does the stop feel like? And see how you can differentiate that and see how you can move with that energy. And also for anyone who had a question about time, a year from now, okay, fire sign. So a year from now, you can be excited to see a lot of good things flow into your life. Or maybe you had a specific question, or maybe there's just a goal that you want to receive, or a specific feeling. I will say a year from now, you can bet your bottoms up on that. At the top of the deck, though, we did get wait. So again, I'm feeling that patience card here. With that doubt, it's like you don't need to doubt, even though you have to wait a little bit longer for what you're asking for. There's no need to doubt. You can trust what's on its way to you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got romance. So love is in the air. I love to see that. Even just romancing yourself and just romanticizing life. That's something I really want to say, especially with this humor card that we got as well. So this is your reading. These are the things that you need to know right now, what you need to hear right now towards the end of the year. And I just want to remind you guys again, the power in how you end something is how you start something. So how is it that you really want to end off this year? Even though they say the new year is, January 1st, I technically believe that it is Aries season. So you still have the time to do this work right now, and then by Aries season, I feel like you will start to see more manifestation, more movement in your life currently. So I'm sending all of my love, my light, and my grace to each of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.